The flickering neon sign of the Starlight Diner cast a lurid glow on 17-year-old Maya and Liam as they shared a milkshake, a final milkshake. Liam, with his tousled brown hair and eyes that once held the promise of 1,000 sunsets, now looked distant, his gaze drifting towards the entrance. Their summer romance, a whirlwind of stolen kisses under the bleachers and whispered secrets during late-night drives, was over. Chloe, with her perfectly sculpted blonde hair and designer clothes, had swept into their small town like a hurricane, and Liam, initially resistant, had been irrevocably drawn into her orbit. The stolen glances across the cafeteria, the hushed phone calls in the library. Maya had witnessed the subtle shift in Liam's demeanor, the dimming of the spark in his eyes when he looked at her. The text message, a simple "I love you" from Chloe, had shattered Maya's world. The milkshake, once a symbol of their sweet romance, now tasted like ashes in her mouth. The betrayal was a bitter pill, a painful twist in her stomach. She tried to understand, to rationalize it, but the only answer she could find was a hollow ache in her chest. The vibrant colors of their summer faded into a muted gray. The laughter that had once filled their days was replaced by a suffocating silence. She tried to talk to him, to understand the sudden shift, but all she got were vague apologies and empty promises. Liam's eyes, once full of love and promise, now held a guilty uncertainty that was worse than any outright rejection. She spent weeks lost in the fog of sadness, the world around her seeming dull and lifeless. Friends offered comfort, but their words felt hollow. The pain was too raw, too personal. Slowly, though, as the days bled into weeks, quiet strength began to emerge. She started to rediscover herself, to find joy in things beyond Liam. She threw herself into her studies, reconnected with old friends, and discovered a hidden passion for photography, finding solace in capturing the beauty of the world around her. Months later, she saw Liam at the Starlight Diner, sitting alone, looking lost and regretful. He caught her eye, and a flicker of recognition crossed his face. But there was no pleading, no desperate attempt at reconciliation. Maya simply smiled, a small, sad smile that held no anger, no bitterness, only a quiet sense of closure. The milkshake was long gone, and so was the pain. The neon glow of the diner seemed less lurid now. The summer's end, a distant memory. She was moving on, stronger and wiser, leaving the bittersweet taste of first love behind.